Okay, folks, good evening. Welcome to another Tuesday evening of Rethinking Pain and Movement Matters in conjunction with Keighley Healthy Living and the Rethinking Pain team. My name's Andy, as I'm sure you know. I hope you're all well. It's been another muggy, warm, humid day out there, out in the community. It's been quite challenging for a few people today, so I've changed things a little bit this evening. We're going to do 50 seconds, 15 seconds in between. If you can look over my shoulder at the timer, the tins of soup are there. You can use anything to help you, just give you a little bit of resistance or something to hold. Just check your surroundings, make sure you've got something fixed or solid that you can lean on or push on, and make sure that you've got comfortable footwear on that won't slip on what is my laminate floor or socks on a carpet. Just make sure you stay safe. It'd be great to know who's out there, so please start to put your little emojis on, give me a wave. If you've joined us because you're not on Facebook, and I know there's a few people out there, let me know that you're online. It's always good to know that you're there. And if I can at all, I will make reference to you throughout the time that we're together. I'm not saying what it'll be, but I will make reference to some of the things, whether it's tomorrow or things we've done or things we've seen. We're going to have a little warm up first. I'm going to keep it nice and light. I want you to do the same. We'll keep it nice and slow. We don't need to get a sweater on this. I don't think that's going to be too difficult anyway with the humidity that we're feeling at the moment. So again, make sure you've got doors and windows open so you've got some fresh air coming in. There is a little bit of a breeze about, so hopefully if you're lucky and it's blowing through your door or your windows, you'll cop more of the breeze than what I'm getting here in my apartment. So I'm going to move the chair out of the way and take my glasses off. Okay, I hope you can all get me in. Okay, and I'm just going to, a little walk. We don't even need to march today. We don't need to get that pace up. Okay, just let those arms swing. Just nice and easy. Okay, and we're going to just move those arms and bring them up to shoulder, well, not to shoulder height, but to chest height. Okay, and then you can bring them up into the shoulder area. Again, just nice and easy. Okay, we're going to bring those back down to the side. And we're going to drop the hands down and face you guys again. And we're going to slow that to a stop, okay? If you can hold on to something, okay, I've got my table, I could use the chair, the fridge freezer. You're just going to do circles with your ankle. And likewise, if you can focus on something and balance, we're going clockwise and anti-clockwise. Rotate and change at your discretion. Just nice and easy. Okay, and then what you're going to do, you're going to change to the other foot. So again, you get a wobble on, just like I've done there. Just nice, big round movements. We're going to bob that back on the floor and we're going to get those legs going again. And we're going to get the arms going. Now the football's over. Okay, so nobody will be dashing off at 8 o'clock to watch the next game on the telly. I'm all going back to watch the pre-recorded Emmerdale, unless you're watching me after the event. Okay, so please don't phone in after the event because I won't be there. I think that's what Ant and Dex say. Okay, let's get those arms up to shoulder height. Just nice and easy, slow as you can. Arms back down the sides. Okay, we're going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. We might finish a little bit earlier tonight. We're taking some time off. Okay, the minute that we don't normally do. Okay, and we'll slow that to a stop. Right, feet apart, arms down the sides. Okay, and you're going to slide over and just hold that position. Again, focusing on your breathing, controlling your breathing. Okay, try not to hold your breath, breathe as normally as you possibly can. And we're up again. And again, if I show you from this way, we're going over. And we're coming back up. What I don't want to see you do is that. So over again, really extending that opposite side, stretching away. And gently back up. And over we go again. So we've got the last stretch on this side. And up we come. And over. There we go. Again, concentrating on your stability and your breathing. And we're going to come back up. Okay, gently again, moving the feet. Could do with some airflow in this apartment. I'm starting to leak already. Okay, let's get the arms going. Now we're going to push out in front. And again, if you remember from last week, those that are joining us, we did the warm-up sat down. So again, that was there for people that can't stand for that long. Okay, so you can do this sat in the chair. Okay, we're coming back with our arms down by the sides. Okay, and we're going to drop our hands down. Okay, and we're going to slow that down to a stop. So again, this exercise we can do stood up. I think we'll sit down to do it. Okay, so you're going to sit in your chair, sit forward. Okay, we're going to put one leg out, bend the opposite leg, lean on the opposite leg and lean over and feel the stretch down the back of that outstretched leg. Feel that stretch. You'll feel it nice and tight. The tightness should start to ease as we hold that stretch. And then we're going to come out of that and we're going to swap to the other side and over we go. Again, holding that stretch, feeling that tightness ease off. And up we come. And over we go again. Again, concentrating. Try not to hold your breath when you've got the tightness of the hamstring pulling away. Okay, we're going to come up and we're going to stretch the opposite side. We've got one more stretch on each side to do. Just keep holding that there. And we're going to sit up out of that. And we're going to stretch out the other side. Leaning over and holding. We're going to come up. Make sure you've got some music on in your background. It's very quiet in my apartment. Okay, but if you've got something that you can listen to and sing to, it helps massively. Okay, just keep holding that stretch. Okay, and we're going to get up out of the chair. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. And I'm going to get my feet going and my arms going. And I'm going to push out in front. Just keep that going. It's nice and steady. Not picking up the pace at all tonight. Just tapping away with the feet. Coming back down to the sides. And we're dropping those hands down again. Keeping those feet going. And we're going to slow this down to a stop. Okay, we had some fun with this one today because nobody at Haworth could actually do it. Okay, so we had to stop the class and I had to stand in front of everybody and go, well, I actually did, put your arm out and then put your arm across and behind, pull yourself round. I called it monkey see, monkey do. Okay, then we're going to relax, come back, put the upper arm out, round we go, pull yourself round, hold the stretch, again focusing on your breathing, singing whatever you've got on the radio or watching whatever you've got on the telly, depending where your telly is. Okay, down we come again, arm up and across and over we go. This is our second one on this side. And we're going to release that stretch and we're going for number 2 on this side. Again, holding. And coming down. Final stretch. Again, just holding that. Hopefully over the weeks, if you've been joining us every week, you'll see maybe a difference in the ease in what you're doing with some of these stretches. Stretching the back of the hamstring, this one in particular, which pulls. Okay, let's just come up on Sky News as a mini heat wave heading this way. I wonder if it comes with rain. Okay, and down we go. Let's go back into moving those feet and those arms. Okay, and we're going to push just out in front. Okay, drop the arms down. And we're going to drop the hands down totally. Just keep those feet going for a few seconds longer. Okay, and we'll stop that there. Okay, this one, show you, see if we can get us in. Heel and toe, heel and toe. Just a good movement, flexing up and down, pointing, pushing that toe down, pulling those toes up. Keep that going. We'll do 4 more. So we've got 1 toe, 2 toe, 3 toe, 4 toe. Okay, and then we're going to change to the opposite foot. I'll face you guys tonight. We've no dog about tonight either, so there's no retriever, unfortunately, which I know a lot of people commented on last week, if not on Facebook, but afterwards when I seen you out there. So you got 55 minutes of me and you love the dog 5 minutes on the screen more than me. Keep that going. We're going to do 4 more. 1 toe, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, just a little tap with the feet, arms going. Let's bring them up for the last time to shoulder height before we do our neck exercises and our shoulders. Okay, drop them down again. Okay, rest the arms, keep those feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to just move in a little bit, maybe not that much, chop my head off then. Okay, so looking straight ahead, I want you to look over your left shoulder. Just hold that position. And again, we're going to come back to the centre. We're going to look up to the ceiling. And we're going to come back and look straight ahead. And we're going to go out to the right. And back to centre. Dropping that chin down to your chest. And coming back and looking straight ahead. Okay, looking up to the ceiling. And we're going to come back and look straight ahead. You're going to go out to your left. And I'm gently coming back to the centre. I'm going to drop my chin to my chest. I'm coming up and I'm going out to the right side. And back to the centre with a little look up. And we're going to come back down. We're going to go out to the right again. And we're going to come back to the centre. We're going to go all the way across to the opposite side. We're going to bring the head back, okay, dropping your chin to your chest, okay, make that circle, around you go, and then go back again, okay, and then just give those shoulders a roll, good rolls forward, 3 or 4, maybe 5, okay, bring the shoulders back. Okay, right, let me stick my glasses on and we'll get cracking. Tell you what we're going to be doing very shortly after I see if anybody's joined us. That must be great watching from Greece, that cafe. Thank you very much for joining us from your holiday. I hope you're having a great time. I'm sure it's nice and warm and enjoy the gin. But thank you for joining us. Anyway, evening Stuart, evening Carol, evening Mandy. Okay, thank you very much for commenting, guys. I really appreciate that. Okay. Again, Carol, I'll not show you what's hidden round the corner. I'll tell you tomorrow morning. Tell you what I wanted to do as well. Sorry for anybody else that isn't online. I just want to send out my best wishes to one of my ladies at Silsden, Sheila Ruddock, bless her, who has unfortunately been taken ill this morning and couldn't attend the class today and was unfortunately in Airedale Hospital. So Sheila, if you get this message or anybody's watching us online, get well soon. You'll be sadly missed on Friday at the dinner, which is a bit of a shame, but your health's more important, so get well soon, and hopefully we'll see you in the not too distant future. Right, we are gonna stand on one leg, we're gonna go hip back, we're gonna squat, we're gonna do the leg alphabet, we're gonna fill in with some side bends, and we're gonna sit to stand. We are going to do some lower back strengthening. Again, we can do that sat down or stood up, however you feel. We're going to do hip out. We're going to slide down the wall, or the fridge freezer in my case, and then we're going to finish off by leaning backwards. We have got 50 seconds on each one, okay? So I'm going to bob my glasses down there, okay? Got the tins, you don't have to use them, okay? I'm going to move the chair into a position where I can get at it quicker. But you've got 50 seconds of work or movement, okay? It's hard for some people, be even harder tonight. Got an 8-second counting, okay? So we're going to try and stand on one leg to start with. The timer's on its way, as you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to take the tins, okay? And I'm going to stand on one leg. And I'm just focusing. Okay, I'm going to change after 10 seconds. Without falling over, preferably. Okay, I'm going to change again. I'm going to hold this for 15 because we've got 30 seconds left. You can change whenever you want. Just focus. Sorry for the silences, but I need to focus. Okay, changing. Kathy, if you're trying to do this and you've had too many gins, please don't spill it unless you're on all-inclusive. Okay, we are resting there, folks. 15 seconds in between. You're going to do hip back. Okay, so I'll show you from side on. In fact, I'll probably show you actually from the worktop. Okay, so I'm on the worktop, I'm going back and through. Remember, as we've said, week in, week out, try and stop coming back to taking the weight off this side. But if you need to rest, just put the foot down. Okay, doesn't matter, you're still working that hip. Okay, just keep that going. Okay, and then we're just going to even it up with the other side. Okay, pushing that hip back. Keep that going. 10 seconds to go. Again, focusing on your balance and the movement of your legs. We are going to do squats. Okay, I'm going to take the tins. I'm going to hold the tins. Okay. So we've got, what we've got, 5 seconds. Okay, so again, show you from sideways on. Okay, I'm going to bring the tins up and I'm coming back up. I'm going to bring the tins up and down we go. Bringing the tins and slowly back up. Control the movement down. Push back up. Controlling on the way down. And back up we come. Well done. Keep that going. And up we come. Down we go again. And up. Okay, what we got on the clock? 10 seconds to go, I think. Down. And back up. And we're going to rest there. Rest. What we got coming up next? A leg alphabet. Nadine, if you're online, I know this, you love this one. Okay, so make it harder for yourself by sitting forward in your chair. More of the leg off, drawing number 1, 2, 3. Keeping the leg as isolated as you can, nice and straight, not drawing it with anything else other than the whole leg. Okay, number 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9, and a big fat 0 for number 10. I'm going to spin that round, face you guys now. 1, might not get the whole lot in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big fat 0, might as well get it in. Okay, well done guys. Right, we're going to do some side bends now, so it's chair out of the way, plenty of room. If you can't get your arms up, it's just side to sides. We're going over. And up we come. Over to the other side. And back we come. And over we go. And back up. Reaching. And back we come. Well done guys, just keep that going, do that in your own time. If you can't hold it for as long, don't worry. If you want to hold it for longer, then feel free to do so. Back we come. Over we go folks. And back down. And over. And we'll finish that one there. Rest. Okay, we're sitting and standing. I'm going to start in the chair on this one. Okay, the one that we do next week, stood up and hovering down. So again, sitting in the chair. I'm going to put my arms across, but don't forget if you need to push up, you can do. I'm going to come out of the chair and I'm going to slowly lower myself back into it and controlling the movement on the way down, coming up. Okay, and V, I don't know whether you're there, but I know you commented on this the other week that you feel now that instead of flopping back down into the chair, potentially turning the chair over, okay, if you fall back into it and go back onto it, okay, that you're getting in and out, certainly down and into the chair with a lot more control and a lot more softness to it than dropping back into it. So again, that's a safer option, especially if you're on a kitchen chair or out in a restaurant trying to get into a chair. Okay, and we're going to finish that there. Well done, guys. Okay, we're going to do lower back strengthening, so that's this one going over, or if you're in the chair, okay, you're coming over. So whichever one you choose to do is fine. Okay, off we go. Over I go. And slowly up. Okay, I'm controlling. And coming up. No jerking, speedy movements. Just over we go. Nice and easy. Slowly back up we come. And over we go again. We've got 20 seconds to go. And we're coming back up. And we're going back over with 10 to go. And gently up we come, and we'll stay in that upright position there, no point in going back down.
Rest.
Okay, we've got hip out this time. Okay, so I will show you with my hands up against the wall. Okay, so from here,
Go.
I'm out to the side. I'm not coming all the way back in. Again, I'm focusing on the deliberateness of the movement. Check the time. Okay, and then we'll swap it over. Just need to move this way a little bit, which we push the laminates off the wall now. Out I go. Out to the side. Keep that going. Again, focusing on that breathing and the movement. Okay, and we're going to rest there, guys. Well done. 2 to do. Great, I've got the wall slide to do now. This is where the logo on the back of the shirt sticks to the fridge freezer. Okay, feet off, flat back, hands across my chest.
Go.
I'm going down. Slowly I'm going down and I'm pushing back up. That is so hard. Down I go. And pushing back up. If anybody from the Rethinking Pain team's watching, if you've got one of these shirts without this on the back, I'd much appreciate one if you can find me one. Up we come. Sorry, down we go, up we come. It's just creasing up. And back up we come. And down we go. And driving up. Does make it harder. Okay, I could have the tins in my hand, but it's hard enough pushing against the logo on the shirt. What have we got on the time front? Okay, and we're resting there, folks. Well done.
Rest.
Okay, leaning backwards. Put the chair there because I'll be coming into that shortly. Okay, so it's hands on your hips. Arching.
Go.
And when we come forwards, stretch out, stretch the backs of those legs, coming back to the upright position, arching again, and we're coming forward, over we go, and back to upright, arch, and back to upright, over, and back to upright, and arching again, and we're back to upright, over we go, almost done, folks. Okay, brilliant, well done. That's your first set of 10. I hope you're all okay, not too hot. Okay, so you've got a little break now for a minute or two. I'm just going to come in before I disappear to sort my laminates out, which I'll put on the floor there. Okay, hi Nadine, hi Pat. Hi Satwat, how are you doing? Good to see you. Caroline Thornhill, I hope you've got those vocal cords going for Friday with that duet with me. Okay, great that you're all online, folks. I hope that was all okay for you there. Again, working your own limits, your own limitations. Again, it's not about trying to get a sweat on, although it's a bit difficult tonight. Again, with it being so warm. It's again you moving and controlling those movements. And I say to people today, and we don't get to do these online, but when we do for those that haven't been to the community classes, we do stepping up onto a stepper and stepping down. And if you look at anything on with the Rethinking Pain program, it's all about pacing. Okay, and pacing, and when people slow down, stepping on and stepping off, which is the worst one because she's stepping off the stepper and going back onto it, that's the fear because you're not looking, but you can't see what's behind you. But if you take your time, many people try and go at the pace that they go at and have gone at for all the years they've gone at that pace, and unfortunately when you have arthritic pain or any pain really, especially in the legs where we need them to stay on our feet, most people tend to fall probably because they're rushing instead of pacing themselves and taking things that little bit slowly. So just remember that when you're having to go up any steps, just think about just taking that extra 2 or 3 seconds to put that foot on, and that extra 2 or 3 seconds to put the other foot on. Right, I'm just going to leave you for a second or two. I'm going to, it won't take me long, in fact, it'll probably take me about 30 seconds. And I'll get these back laminates sorted out and I'll be back with you and we'll crack on with our next set of exercises. Right, folks, let's see if we've got any more sarcasm on the comments. Oh, well done, by the way, Satwat, for getting on. Okay, I know we only briefly spoke about it today. Hi, Serene. Where did you find my charger, Nadine? Oh, have I found my charger? I thought you said you'd found it. No, have I found my charger? I've just bought an adapter today that I'm hoping fits it. I haven't tried it yet, so but no, I've not found the charger. I thought it looked like you'd found the charger. So we set the timer going. Oh, before we start, okay, we are going to do push up. Okay, lower back strengthening. Again, lower back strength. I'm going to change that one actually. Let me slide that one. We're not going to do 2 lows in a go. Okay. We're going to lean backwards. We're going to sit to stand, or we're going to hover. Again, your choice. You can do you can do the one we did the first time round. Okay, or you can do the harder version. We're going to do some side bends. And we're going to do the lower back strengthening that I've just moved. Okay, we're going to do some pelvis rotations. We're going to do, again, some more lower back strengthening. Okay, we're going to do some upper back strengthening. And we're going to finish off with Carol Carey's favourite. I noticed you were on there, Carol, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to give you a mention. I did, because we talked about the wine. That I shouldn't have said out about, it's hid behind the laptop here. They're your favourites, so we'll see how we go on with those. So we're going to start with push-ups. Grab my phone, get the timer going. So 50 seconds a game. Okay, that timer is now off and running. So find yourself just slightly off the wall, or lower yourself down. Push back. Okay, control the movement On the way down, and push back, controlling and pushing back. It's nice and easy. Push yourself back again, guys. Down we go, and driving back. Okay, lowering, and up we come. Okay, we're just about coming up to 10 seconds left. Down we go. Driving that back. And we is resting there. Okay, I'm going to take the tins this time. Okay, I've got 2 tins in my hands. Okay, I'm going to be stood upright. I'm going to put my hands in front of me. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go over. Roll the tins down my legs till I get to there. And then I'm going to stand up. Going down. As I go over my knees, my hands will move away. And I'm coming up. Okay, rolling the tins. And up I come. Again, you'll feel this in the backs of the legs as well. Okay, so I'm going over my knees and back and back up. Okay, you can have a slight little bit of flex in your hips, so you could go over. Just a little bit of bend. Just ease off that strain on the backs of those legs. Or you can keep them straighter and enjoy
Rest.
not just the back work, but the stretch in the backs of the legs. Okay, we're leaning backwards. Put the tins on the timer. Okay, hands on your hips. Okay, and we're arching.
Go.
Take my glasses off before they end up on the floor. Arching. And back over we go. Okay. Back into upright. Arching. And we've got one movement back. And we're coming back to the upright position. And a second movement forward again. Feeling the stretch. Back to upright. Arching. And back over we come. Over we go. Up we come. Arch it back again. And just
Rest.
easily come to upright. Well done, folks. Okay, we are going to sit to stand, or you are going to squat and stand, whatever you choose to do. If you're sitting and standing, sit in the chair to start with. If you're going to do it where we hover,
Go.
hands across. Okay, in fact, I'm going to get the tins. Okay, hands across. I'm going down, touching the seat, and I'm coming back up. So I'm lowering myself, touching, driving up. Down I go. Just a little touch and back up. Slowly down and back up. Down I go again. Driving up. Slowly down. Springing up. If you can spring up, that is. Okay. Down we go. And springing up out of that one. Well done, guys.
Rest.
Okay. Side bends. I'm going to get the chair out of the road. Again, it's either down by the sides or reaching
Go.
over, depending how you are with your shoulders or your arms. Okay, you can still get a stretch in by just going down the sides. Okay, I'm focusing on that breathing. Over we go. And back we come. And reach. And back we come again. And reaching again. And slowly back to upright. Over. And back up we come. And over we go again. And our resting there. Well done, folks.
Rest.
Okay, you can do this stood up or you can do it sat down. Okay, you're going to sit in the chair. Okay, sitting forward. Put my hands on the side of my thighs.
Go.
Okay, and I'm going over. Just my hands are following my legs down. So I'm trying to get into almost like I'm trying to get into a ball, but I can't. Okay, up we come. Over we go. And up we come again. And we're going over. And up we come. And we're going over. Looking at the time, 15 seconds to go, folks. And back up. Okay, over we go.
Rest.
Okay, resting there, guys. Well done. Okay, pelvis rotation. So you don't need any props for this. So just your hands on your hips. Okay, and we're going to
Go.
rotate. Okay, big circles. And then changing the other way. So you can change whenever you want. You don't have to change when I change. Change when you feel that you want to go back around the other way. Okay, and back round again. Well done. Just nice and steady. Back round we go. Okay, with 15 seconds left. Okay, round we go again, folks. Okay, and we're going to rest there.
Rest.
Okay, again, we can either go back to the chair. Okay, I want to take the tins, I think. I'm going to do this one stood up, so I've got the tins at the side.
Go.
I'm going over. And back up. And over I go. A little flex in my knees and my hips. Getting that body over as far as I can. Down I go again. Over I go. And back up. And over I go again. Let's keep that going. Again, focusing on your breathing and controlling your movements. Guys, well done.
Rest.
Okay. Right, I'm going to do this a bit different tonight. Okay, so you're going to do upper back stretches. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay, but I want you to watch me from this position.
Go.
I'm going to squat and squeeze. And then I'm going to stand back upright. I'm going to squat and squeeze. Okay, so pulling the arms in. And out we go, back to upright. Squatting, pulling those arms back and back up. Back I go. And back to upright. Back I go again. And back I come to upright. So working in between the shoulder blades and the knees and the hips. Don't forget, you don't have to do the squat. You can stand up upright and pull those back. We're going down. Okay, just making it
Rest.
a little bit more interesting. Okay, we're going to finish off with rotations. So Carol, put your drink down. Okay. Arm up,
Go.
arm across, one behind. Pull yourself round and just hold. And again, just try and pull yourself a little bit further round while we're nice and warm. Come back to the centre. Arm up, across. Behind we go. Pull yourself round. and back we come. This arm up, out we go. How dare they ring me at this time of night. Sorry, my watch was going off there. Back down we come. Across we go. Forgot the arm out bit there, but I'm sure you get the drill by now. Okay, and we're going to rest that there. Okay folks, that's your second set of exercises done. What I think we'll do, I'm just pick some laminates we'll do. I'll just alternate knees and hips. We might just do, I'm not going to do all 10, we'll do, I think we'll do 6, okay, just to finish off our session. Again, if you feel tired and you need to rest, then feel free to do so, obviously. I can't see you anyway, to be honest with you. And again, thank you everybody that's joined us tonight. So grab yourself a rest and a drink, okay. I'm going to grab a drink. It's hiding behind my timer. I'm just going to spend a couple of seconds just having a look at the 6 that we're going to do. So we're going to do 3 backs, 3 knees and hips. That should take us almost to the end. So if you just bear with me, I'll be back with you in a second or two. Okay folks, I'm a little bit of a fraud here because we're going to do 8, okay, but you don't have to do the 8, okay. I'm just grabbing another drink because I am a bit thirsty. Okay, so same time frame, and I'll come in, tell you what we're going to do. Without my glasses on, so this will be good. Okay, we are going to do hip back, then we're going to do upper body strengthening. So that's the one we've just done where we're pulling back, squeezing the shoulder blades, okay, either stood up or making that movement of that squat, okay. We are going to do sit to stand, okay. I'm going to change that a little bit because I'm going to chuck another one, because we're not going to do 2 sits to stands in a row. We're going to leave that till the end. Okay, so we're going to do sitting in the chair and getting out of it, and then we'll do either or, whatever you choose to do. But I'm going to mix that up where we don't do that back to back. Okay, we're going to have a squat. We're going to have some pelvis rotations. Okay, Nadine, I've put this in for you, because I know you'll be cursing me, because I know you don't like this exercise, but I've put it in especially for you, so I'll apologise to you on Thursday when I see you. Okay, and we're going to do some lower back strengthening, so I'll probably do the lower back strengthening seated, okay, when we've done the sit to stand, okay. I'd like to say remind me, because I'm likely to forget, but you can't, because none of you can talk to me until I see your comments. So we've got 50 seconds, 15 seconds in between. We're going to start with hip back. Okay, so you need something fixed or a chair pushed up against something. Okay, I think I used the wall the first time round. So timer's going. We've got 10-second countdown. I'm going to use the worktop in the kitchen. Don't know when you've had your oven on for tea either. Okay, on a hot sticky night. Over I go. Again, just nice and controlled. All done. Just keep that going. I'm going to change in 5 seconds. Okay, so make that change now to the opposite foot. And back in. Back in. And in. 10 seconds left. Okay, and we are resting there. Okay, so I'm going to get the tins again. I'm in this position. Can you see us? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Okay.
Go.
I'm going down, pulling back, pushing out and standing up. Down I go. Pushing back. Down I go. Pushing back again. Your pace. Okay, I'm doing this as deliberately. Probably do it a bit slower, but this is a decent pace for tonight. And up we come. Squeezing those shoulder blades. And we come. Squeezing the shoulder blades. And up we come. Squeezing.
Rest.
Okay folks, I believe we're on sit to stand, so get in your chair. Okay. Got the tins. Okay, from out of the chair,
Go.
up I come. But then I'm going down. Slowly. Driving up. And slowly. Back down I go into that seated position. Up. Slowly down. Controlling. Well done guys. Up we come. Down we go. And up we come. Down we go. Probably squeeze one more in here. I'm going to drive up. I'm going to try and lower myself into the chair and I'm going to finish
Rest.
there. So we're not doing sit to stand, you can still be in the chair. We're going to do the lower back. Okay, so we're in this position. Got the tins. Okay, I'm sitting forward in the chair. Okay, and I'm going over. You can also, if you want, do this stood up, but I think we'll do it sat down if you can. Over I go. And back up. So I'm just keeping in line. You see the tins going down the outside of my legs. Back up we come. And over we go. Up we come. 10 seconds to go. Squeeze another one in. Over we go. And back up we come.
Rest.
Okay, guys. We're on squats. Okay, so again, I'm going to take the tins. I'm going to chair out of the way.
Go.
Okay, and I'm going to do. Just going to squat. And up I come. Not a dissimilar movement to the one earlier. As I go down this time, I'm not pulling my arms back. Okay, I could put the tins across my chest and squat, or I can squat, come back up, down I go, and back up, over I go again guys, and back up I come. What we're on the time, 10 seconds to go, and up I come. Over I go. Okay, we are resting there, well done. Pelvis rotations, hands on your hips. as they say in the Rocky Horror film. Off we go.
Go.
Big circles. Again, you can do them a lot slower than me. You can slow that down. Okay. Pushing forward, stretching backwards, pushing forwards, and back I go. Just keep changing direction with 15 seconds to go. Okay, and we're resting there.
Rest.
Take a seat, folks. It's the leg alphabet. Okay, and then your last one is sit to stand, but hover or stay in the chair and just sit and stand. So, sitting forward in the chair, put my leg out. I'm going number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got the 6 coming up. Got the 7 and the 8 and the 9 and the big fat circle. For 10, changing to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a big fat 10.
Rest.
If you're sitting and standing, get in the chair. Okay. If you're standing to sit, okay, and you're hovering, then you need to be stood up. So this is what I'm going to do, the hover, but you can get in and out of the chair. So down I go, I'm going to take my tins, touching and driving back up. Down I go, controlling, up I come. Again, if you're sitting in a chair, take the weight off. Down I go, and up I come. I'm going down again, and back up I come. Control that movement on the way down, and pushing, controlling, push back up. Down I go, up I come. Okay,
Rest.
we're going to rest there. Forget the timer, as I said we'd do 8. Okay, so well done folks tonight. Any more comments to make, feel free to make them. Where's my glasses? Put my tins back by my cupboard, because if I don't they'll still be out in the morning. Don't tell anybody. Drink. There it is. Well done tonight guys, because again it's very hot, very sticky. We didn't really finish that early, to be honest with you, but thank you so much. Hi Louise, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. So make sure guys you drink plenty of water, keep yourself hydrated. Let's look forward to this heat wave that cropped up on my phone while we were doing this exercise class, or this movement class, saying that we're going to have a mini heat wave. Like I said, hopefully on the menu it comes without rain, which would be nice, but at least it'd be warm rain. For those I'm going to see tomorrow, look forward to it. All you guys at Clayton on Thursday, and more importantly for those that are coming, and I know you're not, Stuart, because you're going on holiday, joining us on Friday at Sambuca restaurant, where all my groups are coming together for a sort of end of season show. So looking forward to a good meal, good fun, and some good singing. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the week and finishing on a real cracking afternoon with all you guys that I work with. I think we've got 60 coming, so it'll be a good do. So from me, guys, thank you very much for attending once more. Thank you for saying hello, letting me know that you're there so I can make reference to you. It's not, you know how difficult I tell you this is for me to do with no interaction from people, so I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all either through the week or I will see you next Tuesday online. So until then, have a fantastic evening. Hope you're not too warm and too muggy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers now, take care.